What is up, you groovy cats? This is Gabriel Jones giving you a drop of sun any chance I get. And today we are going to be reacting to the brand new debut album from Silk Sonic, An Evening with Silk Sonic. What a special project we were gifted this year with Silk Sonic, a duo formed by Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars. Anderson .Paak is a funk hip-hop artist who originated from California and has already released 4 albums of his own. He hasn't scored a solo top 40 hit of his own, but he's been huge in the industry for half a decade at this point and has worked with some real hip-hop heavyweights. Schoolboy Q, Pusha T, J. Cole, Andre 3000, and Kendrick Lamar even, or as I like to call him, Kendrick Lamar. If all those guys choose to work with you, then you really have something special going on. And Bruno Mars, yeah, I don't need to explain Bruno. Y'all fucking know Bruno. With Anderson's love for soul and Bruno's love for retro jams, they realized that they had to form this unstoppable team. They've released a few songs throughout the year, one of which has already topped the Hot 100. Finally, after waiting patiently all year, they have finally released their full-length project, and I'm ready to soak it in, baby! Of course, I first want to give a shout-out to Jess and Zena of Trans Girl Therapist, again, for supporting me on Patreon, which you guys can do yourselves. The link is going to be on the screen. You guys are awesome. You are really helping my channel thrive, and I couldn't thank you enough. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And now, we are going to get into An Evening with Silk Sonic. Track number 1, Silk Sonic Intro. I love those clapping effects. Woo! Nice little harmonizing. You really do have what we came to see. It's like they're playing like the theme for like this live television show and introducing the host. Damn, that is a powerful intro. Like I said, I sort of enjoy how this is sort of like they're introducing Ed Sullivan on the Ed Sullivan Show, and it's just like this huge event that everyone has gathered for and are just anxious to see. The way they just announce Bootsie Collins' name as if he's like, you know, ready to like, you know, take them on this wonderful night, it is so entrancing. I love it. And they sing with such passion, of course. I can't praise that throughout the entire reaction video because, you know, it's just gonna take up most of my commentary, but I'm really digging what I'm hearing so far. Track number 2, Leave the Door Open. It's so rich with its sound. Shut your trap. Right? Don't talk while I'm seducing you. Is he talking about himself or the lady? I'm a little confused there. You can come into my arms whenever you want, babe. It's for you. Ooh, the way the high notes just hit you as they're just building up on that chorus. That can vary between your ladies, man. Ooh, high note right there. You gotta appreciate the high notes if they're coming from Bruno, especially. Yo, that key change, it gets me. It gets me. There's so much passion in it. Alright, Leave the Door Open. That huge classic. Yeah, it still sounds great even now. This was the huge hit they had earlier this year when the project was first announced, and like, yeah, it absolutely deserved to top the Hot 100. Let's be real. Like, these guys, they like, I know a lot of artists these days sort of like buy their way up to the #1 spot, but like, if these guys did it, I give them a pass. I would totally give them a pass. Like, this is like a song that deserves to be #1, not freaking Tekashi 6ix9ine and Nicki Minaj's Fifi. I don't even know what the hell it was called. But yeah, this one just oozes with charisma. It's a nice little love jam where they're singing to their lady and they're just making all these promises and they're just painting a scene, and it just sounds so beautiful and tender and sweet. They just take it nice and slow. That's how they start the record off. I mean, excluding the intro, they just hook their listener in and just allow them to know that they are just in for a very smooth time, a very relaxing time. If they're stressed out about something, don't worry, we're gonna make you forget about it for a while. Just come with us and have a good time. So, you're doing good, boys. Track number 3, Fly As Me. Ooh. Ooh. Funky little bass guitar. Ooh. Ooh. Give me that good shit. Ooh. Horns. Yes. Love that. Anderson .Paak showing off his rapping skills. I mean, it was bound to happen. Give me that good singing. The fire and the desire. I know they meant it when they sang it. Yo. The ego on this chorus. What the fuck? That scream. That scream. You deserve me. You deserve me. Yo, I can't get over this chorus. It's too much. We got Popeyes, my boy. Oh my god. Oh my god, that song. Yo, I just can't get over just like the sheer amounts of arrogance these boys display in their tune. But it's so well earned. Like they show that they have what it takes. It's so funky and so groovy. I just love the guitar work. It's just, oh my god. See, like now you have the energy going. You have people really like up in their seats with adrenaline flowing through them. And yeah, this feels like we're actually at a live concert now. So, oh, you guys are really stepping it up. You're stepping it up. Track number 4, After Last Night, with Thundercat and Bootsie Collins. Okay, we're starting off with some moaning. Just jumping right into it. Yeah, I mean, that's some stuttering, all right. Vocalizing. I'm done being a player, baby. I'm devoted now. Yo, my devotion is for real, baby. You can't deny that. And I want to show it to you. You can really hear the passion in that line. Sweet stick. Sweet stick. Yeah, I can't pronounce it all. One more second. They got their electric guitar going on. Like, I just don't know how to respond. It's unbelievable. Oh my god, that one had a lot of energy in it, and I was just losing it towards the end with that guitar. What the frick? I just can't. God. That one was really powerful. I love how it's sort of getting a lot more intimate now, and they are just really trying to let this girl know that they have a real thing for her, and she's the special one, and they just cannot resist laying on the charisma. They make such a convincing case that she needs to be with them, and I am digging it. Oh, so there you go. Track number 5, Smokin Out The Window. This one I already did a TikTok reaction to, so you can check that out, but of course I have to listen to it again because of course it's Silk Sonic. It's so ironic given the song we just heard. Now it's all coming down, the romance. Like the resentment in the delivery of that line is just so powerful. How could you do this to me? You can always hear like the sadness creep out of their voices. I mean, she was complimenting my muscles. I mean, why would you want to leave something like this, baby? I mean, that's very dramatic. Like, super dramatic, actually. Yo, that's such a sick fantasy. Alright, Smokin Out The Window. We've heard it before. It sounds great. just as great as before, and it's such an angry, bitter sort of breakup song, and these guys are just coping as best as they can. Like, they're displaying so much anger, they're like wishing nothing but the worst on her, and you can almost hear the sadness inside their voices, and it's just so much to bear to the world. Oh my god. It's such a great song. I can't get enough of it. Track number 6, Put On a Smile. A lot of oohs in this opener. Denial. First stage of grief. I should start a movie because I'm just so good at holding in my true feelings. Ooh, sweeping violins. You gotta admire that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The build up and the payoff. Yo, in that high note. There's only so much I can hold inside as a guy. Oh, yo, we're stepping it up. We're stepping it up. He's just holding those notes. Like, it's immeasurable. Okay, so now we seem to have a song about regrets with Put On a Smile. And yeah, I like what they have going on with this one. They're sort of sad that their loved one is now gone, and they keep singing about how they need to hold it in inside because, you know, that's what they've been taught to do as men. But on the inside, it's just all crumbling. It's just, their world is crumbling, and they just can't hold it in anymore. They just have to put it in song. And I just love how they keep building up to the line where they see, like, the only one I'm smiling for, the only one I'm smiling for, the only one I'm smiling for is you, baby. It makes you, like, so eager to see, like, what it's all gonna build up to. It's amazing. And of course the drum work at the end is great. Bruno is just killing it with his vocal work, and this is like some of the best he's ever done when it comes to, like, singing, and I am all for it. Track number 7, 777. Very convenient. What's this guitar work here? Yo, I'm digging this drumming. Like, it's so distinct and clear. Like, I have no idea what I'm gonna do tonight, so leave your phones in your pockets. The screaming is just killing me. Yes, now we're making money. Ooh! Vocal work there. Great. I like how they connected those two lines. Like, I'm moonwalking like a Michael Jack, and the man in the mirror is telling me to get my paper. Very clever. They can't deal with me, man. I can't deal with you, Bruno. Alright, so that was 777. Seems we have a little bit of a gambling anthem going on here. And these guys are just eager to win some big money. I just love the confidence that's on display. He's like, you know, I'm going to get such a perfect score that by the time the night ends, I'm going to own all of Las Vegas. And the guitar work and the drum work they play with is just insane. The screaming at certain points, it's just like they're full of excitement at the thought of just, you know, dominating all these other players. It's just insane. It's just such a joyous sort of little track, and I gotta say, it's a nice little thing to throw into the project. Track number 8, Skate. Another rhyme. This one I already did a TikTok reaction to about 2 months ago. You can check that out for yourself, but of course I always have to listen to it again. It's Silk Sonic, so mandatory. Those chimes get me. They just get me. They get me. What is she, freaking Rapunzel? It's like you're trying to win me over, baby, when you spin like that. You know, and it's absolutely working. This is absolutely roller rink music. I think I said that before, but it bears repeating. That line gets me every single time. Like, does she have like barbecue scented perfume? Is that a fragrance that they produce? I'm trying to float and I'm trying to glide. Float and glide. I'm gonna fall over my skates tonight because you just so damn fine. Alright, so that was Skates. We've done it before, we did it again, and it's so damn good. Oh, great. It's just these guys having fun at the roller rink, and they see this beautiful girl, and they just try to impress her with all these hit one-liners, and I just can't get enough of it. It's just so amazing. They have a lot of charisma. I dig all the instruments they play with, like the chimes, and the drums, and like the violins. I'm blanking on some instruments. But yeah, that one is just a lot of fun, and it's great that we got to listen to it again. And now we have our closing track. Let's see if we go out with a bang. Track number 9, Blast Off. Like Dua Lipa? Dreams are coming true. It's sort of like the Wizard of Oz. Ooh, the vocal work they're laying out here is something else. We just have our lawn chairs on the moon and we just watch the globe. Ooh, lady friend is speaking some words. Ooh, what do you mean by more, my boy? They are just killing me with this guitar work. Like, this is some epic shit. That's such beautiful imagery. Dancing on Saturn's ring. Ooh, it's sort of like very mystifying now. It's like we're actually going into outer space. It's like every time he says, can we take it higher? It's like, can we go higher than even before? Higher before that, even. It's like they're saying happy trails to us, the listener. Alright, so that was Blast Off, our final track on the record. Yo, they really did go off with a bang. Like a fucking rocket ship. Yo, this one really did have that epic feel to it all throughout the production. Like, they really, like, you know, take it slow at first, and then they just really hook you in with that chorus. And especially with the outro where he's like, let's go even higher, and higher, and higher. And, you know, until we get to the moon. So, yeah, they really did sing with a lot of heart and soul right there. And especially the guitar solo, like, you just win me over with that. Like, you win me over with that. It sounds great. Beautiful, honestly. And I just love some of the imagery they use here. Like, let's kiss the moon. Let's dance on Saturn's rings. Let's just have a magical time with each other. And that just sounds magnificent. Like, oh my god. Great stuff you got here. Great. With that, I think I'm going to take a break. I'm going to listen to the album a second time. Then I will come back and give you my final thoughts. So, bear with me. Alright, I am back and I'm ready to give you my final thoughts on Silk Sonic's An Evening with Silk Sonic. Alright, I'm gonna take off the shades for this one because it's serious time. I remember the discourse surrounding Bruno Mars that he was becoming pretty corny and that his retro sound was becoming very old, which I can understand to an extent. That album of the year win did not do him any favors. I mean, just look at all the projects he beat out. But I think he truly excelled with this specific project because he recruited someone who's known for making throwback jams and making them well. The way this project comes together is truly stellar. With the framing, it's as if you're an audience member for an Ed Sullivan type show, ready to experience an energized band giving live performances. For the singing, they project their voices with such passion and with delicacy when the track calls for it. With the instrumentation, they integrate so many different sounds like chimes, violins, trumpets, and electric guitars, my personal favorite. With the lyrics, they give off so much charisma, whether it's an ego trip like Fly As Me, or a coping session like Put On A Smile. The lyrics they spew are just so unbelievable, but their confidence sells them so easily. I really can't make any sort of critiques with this album because there's nothing to critique. This is an album that can easily put a smile on your face, whether you're ready to have a good time or you need to lift up your spirits if you're in a downer mood. It really is a blast off. I give An Evening with Silk Sonic a 10 out of 10. And you know what I say? Fuck ranking all the tracks because every single track stands out greatly, and they are all perfect. It's great that Silk Sonic gave us an album that's so fun and joyous because it's gonna help us cope with the sheer depression of next week's big release, 30. So, thank you so much, boys. But yeah, I think that's just about it. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this outstanding album listen. It was so much fun. I had a great time. If you want to follow me on social media, be sure to check out my Twitch, my Twitter, and my TikTok. The links are going to be right in the description. And be sure to check me out on Patreon as well. You can give me some great support in return for some great rewards. But I think that's where we're going to end it. My name is Gabriel Jones, and the sun may be setting, but I hope you're able to soak up those drops. Take care.